Cha-ching.
Yo,
Yo, what's going on?
what's good?
Not much. You doing alright?
Man, I'm going through it, man.
Man, I fucking hear you, big homie. We're sitting with one of my good homeboys, Callie, from up at Mount Olive. So for the viewers, what's your name and where are you from?
Calioso from San Diego, California. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking,
How long? So you're from San Diego, but you are currently doing a life sentence with the possibility of parole in West Virginia up at Mount Olive. So how did you go about going from San Diego to then West Virginia to be able to catch these charges? And by the way, let's get this out the way. What were you charged with, and what is your sentence?
first degree murder and sentenced to 15 to life.
And how long
When I
have you
was
been down?
20,
20. How long you been down so far on that?
going on 10 years.
10 years. And how long till you see the board?
I got another 6 years. I see the board in April of 2029.
Okay. Now, currently, as you said, you're up at Mount Olive, but you're in segregation right now, right?
Yeah, right now I'm in the hole.
And I've definitely told my subscribers, anything can happen at any time, that whole life. And I just recently did a video on Mount Olive, actually, so this kind of ties in with the QOL program, the Quality of Life, and being on Quilliams. Since you are on the program, how long have you currently been back there on segregation on the program?
Right now I'm going on 8 months, and I got 8 more months to go.
Oh, man. And that's right.
And
You got TV?
I just got one because they destroyed mine when they weren't supposed to, and they had to give me a loaner one, which they've been fucking with me trying to take the shit for real. But I've been going off about that, so they ain't really been trying to take the nigga shit. But otherwise than that, it's hard time. Like right now, you know what I'm saying? They got our toilets cut off. So a nigga can't even flush the toilet. Motherfucking no showers. It's been a week. You know what I'm saying?
Now, is something wrong with the water? Something wrong with the water?
Nah, they saying it's because of the flooding that just happened. And they saying like some pipelines and shit is busted. Some sewer pipelines.
Mm-hmm.
So they cut the sewage off, which cut our toilets off. You know what I'm saying? And they got the CERT team coming in here to take us to porta potties. But get this, they taking us to porta potties shackled up, right?
Oh, wow.
Well, they taking us to these porta potties shackled up and not taking the shackles off when you're trying to use the bathroom. So they're expecting you to wipe your ass handcuffed.
From the front or from the back?
From the front, my guy.
Man, yeah, that's not gonna happen. So
you see what I'm saying?
I remember whenever the power, there were some issues with power and stuff like that. When I was up there on Stewart with you, remember they brought in the porta potties and they had them out front of each dorm.
Yeah, I remember because we were hotboxing the porta potties.
We was in there hotboxing the porta potties. Hey, you got to get it how you live, man. Hey, shoo. Oh God!
That was like 7 years ago.
Hell yeah! It was 2016. It was the beginning of 2016 when they moved me up there, man.
Yeah. That was a little penny ago, man. Goddamn, but it's gotten way worse since then, and it's like they just don't give a fuck. Like at the end of the day, what sense does that make that you forcing a man to get in this little ass porta potty, handcuffed and shackled, and expecting me to wipe my ass like that? And then I'm in the wrong for when I spaz out on them like, dog, what sense does this make? And I'm trying to make a logical point here, and they got guns and shit pointed at me and a fucking dog barking. Like, what the fuck?
Now, what ended up putting you into the hole, which you're currently now doing? If you don't want to talk about it, it's completely up to you. But
I mean, right now it's some bullshit. They try to hit me with Escape.
Oh, okay.
For
allegedly
having a drill bit, allegedly trying to escape because I had a drill bit. When all in reality, it should have been a contraband right up. You know what I'm saying?
A drill bit.
But fucking, I already got this reputation here. This is my fucking third time doing this program.
This is the third time in the queues?
Fuck it.
You said it's your third time in the queues? God
Since
damn.
2015, and I got more time in the hole than I do on the yard.
Now, each time that you're on this program, how long has it taken you to complete this program back there in segregation?
The longest was last time I was back here for a riot that happened, and I was back here from 2019 to 2021.
God damn, man.
So that was the longest I was back here last time. But then though, it was because, you know what I'm saying, they hit me with a trafficking write-up. They fucking hit me with obstruction, hit me with fucking all these different avenues and shit to keep me back here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was just
doing that.
finding different ways to tear me down.
Oh yeah, once they know who you are, once you're on a gang list and everything else, after you keep getting caught, you know what I'm saying? That's why I told my subscribers, that's the only reason why they moved me from Huttonsville up there to Mount Olive with me having a little 1 to 10 is because once you start accumulating write-ups and they know who you are, they're going to keep messing with you, and it's easier for them to keep people like you back in the hole that be terrorizing shit and whatnot, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, allegedly. You know what I mean? It's a lot easier just to keep them in the hole and forget about them, pretty much.
Yeah, especially I done read up in the motherfucking lawyer handbook and shit. For real, that's a violation of our rights just because we're gang members and stuff. If I'm not sitting here doing nothing just because I'm documented doesn't mean that you can fuck with me. That's goddamn gang harassment. You know what I'm saying? And that's an actual
that's a street
law in like California and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as something that can be filed on into the courts of you actually being harassed just because of your documentation. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
and that's just not right, man.
Now, affiliation. You don't have to speak on it if you don't want to, but you from being from Cali, are you affiliated?
Yeah. I'm a motherfucking Crip, you know what I'm saying? RFC, you know what I mean? Rolling 40s type shit, motherfucking, but due to the fact of the way we carry ourselves with shit is already, these motherfuckers already got, you know what I mean, targets on niggas' backs and shit. They know what time it is. It's just the fact of a motherfucker trying to do what he got to do so I can see the light of day sometime, you feel me?
Oh, yeah.
And they try to use shit like that against you and paint this negative picture of you when you sitting here finally trying to get shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
do something positive.
Yeah, and not only is you trying to do something positive, but you really trying to work on yourself. And when you sit here and try to work on yourself and handle the demons you got going on within yourself, you got all these outside realms trying to tarnish that shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And that's what makes the battle even harder because motherfucking when you are in a position to where you can't even really fully stand up for yourself, that shit is so frustrating because when you try to stand your ground the way you are meant to stand your ground as a man, you get broken down in this motherfucker by these people beating you. You got motherfuckers that are getting mistreated in multiple different ways. You get privileges motherfucking taken from you, such as, calling your loved ones and shit like that. Or you get, buried back this motherfucker to where you can't get a hold of nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah,
it's shit.
No.
It's definitely not meant for the weak, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely not. And I did a video before on being segregation and how being by yourself. There's a lot of legitimate dudes back there that have lost their shit. And that's another reason why the video portion of this interview, he's back in the hole. Now you're able to get your tablet, but how many times do you actually be able to do the video portion of the visits?
Well, it was, once you get to a higher level, you're fucking making it to where it's only the weekend, which in a sense doesn't make sense because of the fact once you are at this level that I'm at and I'm down here with all these people that are the same level and have the privilege to get a video visit on a 2-day period, how are you going to fit all of us in to get a visit?
Yeah, some people are going to
see what I'm saying?
Now, and tablet-wise, how many do they have back there for each section, though?
We only got 2 tablets.
Now, how many dudes are on your pod back there in the queues?
Fucking 40-something.
God damn. And
you know what I'm saying?
In the video, how long are you able to get video while back there in the hole? How long are your visits allowed to be?
It varies from who for real who took you over there. You know what I'm saying? If it's a CO that's cool, you know what I'm saying? He'll go ahead and just let you do your thing while he handles whatever he got to handle. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And if it's one who's one of them jerks, uptight motherfuckers, then shit, you might just get an hour. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Yeah. So it's so hit and miss. That's why it's like so hard for me to get a hold of you and stuff like that, because like I gotta try to cram all these visits into the short period of time that I got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's sometimes impossible, especially once you start talking to loved ones, family at that, and your kid. Now you do have a child, correct?
Yeah, I got a 9-year-old.
Now, how often are you able to speak with your son while you're back there in the hole? Are you actually able to talk to him at least once a week, or does the baby mom kind of prevent that?
My baby mom be on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She's the type of woman where she just wants to argue all the damn time and doesn't realize the factor that it's about the kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She wants to make it seem like it's about us, and it's not about us. Like, I don't give 2 fucks on what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to talk to my son. I just want to get to know my son. Like, when I got locked up, my son just turned 1 year old. Now he's 9. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I get out, he'll be 16 years old. You feel me?
And I'm glad you actually got the opportunity to be able to go home. Let's back up a little bit. Now, what county were you arrested out of and these charges were filed here in West Virginia? Since you moved from San Diego, Cali down here to West Virginia, where did you get arrested from in West Virginia?
Bluefield, Mercer County.
Bluefield. Now, how was that jail? What jail did you end up getting booked into?
Southern Regional.
Southern Regional. How long do you remember? How long you was at that jail before they shipped you? Now they shipped you straight up to Mount Olive, right?
Yeah, well, I was there at Southern from April 2014 to around like maybe I say May of 2015, and then they shipped me to Southwestern, and I was at Southwestern for about like 2 weeks, and then they shot me up here to prison because where they were so like, I guess, packed of sentenced people at Southern, they were just trying to get us out of there and sent us to Southwestern. And Southwestern is like a whole different atmosphere than Southern. Like, Southern is like we all wild young ass kids. So once we got to Southwestern and we spazzing out, kicking doors and doing all this extra shit, they was like, hell nah, get these motherfuckers up out of here, and sent us straight to prison.
How many write-ups would you say that you've obtained since being up there?
Damn. Boy, oh boy. Nigga, I got write-ups for days, nigga. You feel me? I got motherfucking fight write-ups, assault write-ups, knife write-ups, riot write-ups,
contraband.
Man, I got hella write-ups, especially when I think shit really got turned up after you taught me how to get that blicky all the way together. After that, it was a wrap. You hear me? Hey, boy, you
Chitty
got
bang bang. Yeah.
Motherfucking nigga, a nigga went crazy and straight went on a fucking blickathon, boy. I got caught with goddamn about 5 of them bitches in the cell.
Oh shit, yeah, man. That's an essential. You know, I said, man, I gotta let my nigga know. Like, you gotta know how to make one of these joints. Sometimes they be alright, and sometimes they be some voodoo.
Shit, that shit just. Bro, it blows your mind. Like, I got stories for days from this bitch. Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, niggas is weird as fuck. Like, what the fuck?
And trust and believe, you know, and for everyone watching YouTube, you know, Cali was, even though this is the first time doing a video with him, Cali was a big, pretty much big inspiration for doing this in the first place, to be honest with you, because we were supposed to start something up a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, shit happens, and I've told my subscribers, you know, going to the whole, it happens at any time, and the only thing that we can do is try to keep ourselves out. It looks like we only got a minute left, so we'll cut this one off here and save some for next time. So I greatly appreciate you coming on here. Now, do you have anything you want to say to anybody, or, you know, any shout outs or anything?
Shit, I'm motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Of course, shout out the city of San Diego. You know, shout out my cousin T Keys and my little brother Zay, you know what I'm saying? Buddha. Motherfucking and my family holding me down, wifey, you know what I'm saying, Ariel, you know what I'm saying, like, and of course my number one, my son, you know what I mean, little Sir Marion, motherfucking, and we gonna keep on rocking until a nigga touch down. Like, this shit don't stop, you know, head up, 10 toes down, that's what we do, you feel me?
I hear you. All right, man, much love, I greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna call you back, but this will be it for this one right here, all right?
All right, man.
All right,
I'll be waiting for you and shit, bro.
All right.